Hey you guys, and welcome back to my group. I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in a while, but I have been a bit under the weather with a bad sinus infection. But anyways, today's video, I did a rewatch of Scream 1996, and as it was on Netflix, it recently occurred to me that Randy Meeks is an absolutely terrible friend to have. So firstly, this guy is completely obsessed with Sidney Prescott, and he's always thinking of ways to get Billy kind of like out of the picture before shit hits the fan. Like at Stu's party and everything, when he's like, oh, what's Leatherface doing here? When he gets all jealous about it, he's always trying to look for ways to come between them, and then never does anything about it. And this only makes his obsession worse. He also knows all of the rules to survive a horror movie, which he does tell his friends in the first one when they're at Stu's house partying. But what I don't understand is, right at the end of the film, he leaves Sidney to battle Ghostface all by herself. I mean, Billy shot Randy, which is fair enough, that's gonna hurt. And when he went flying back over the table, he then stayed down and faked his death and left Sidney to do all of the hard work at the end, because mysteriously, within a couple of seconds of Sidney having taken out Billy, at least as they thought, Randy gets up and says, I never thought I'd be so happy to be a virgin. Now, I'm sorry, but if you just got shot and you've gone flying over a table, even if you were in shock, I really don't think that would be like one of the first things that you would realistically say. And here again in this picture, he's actively trying to hit on Sidney, knowing that she is going out with Billy Loomis, even though Randy has already worked it out that Billy is actually the killer. I mean, it's like, I feel like that's a bit of a kamikaze attack. Like, he already knows that Billy would annihilate him, if he thought that was the plan. And yet he still tries to push his luck and get the girl. It comes across in a way to me that, he kind of comes across as like, how do I put it, a bit of a coward. He doesn't seem to have strong intentions. And then I do think it was a mistake that they killed him off in the second Scream, because it kind of opens up new levels in a way. Like, for him, he survived by playing dead before the rule in Scream 4, where they said you basically had to be gay to survive a horror movie. I kind of feel like Charlie's best mate was supposed to be like Randy. But Randy knows all the rules again. And here he is, sat drinking his beer, chilling out. Obviously worried because he freaks out in the video store as well. And yet still, he doesn't follow any set of his rules, and it's like he's got a whole double standards agenda going on with his character. So, in my conclusion, I really don't think that Randy would have been a very nice guy to have, fight in your corner in a Ghostface attack, because he just hasn't got the aesthetics to deal with an attack like that. I mean, the guy plays dead. He leaves it to a girl to take out Ghostface, and back in the 90s, that he would have got a lot of slack for that, let's put it that way. I don't know if any of you guys are 90s peeps that grew up in the 90s that know what I'm on about. But yeah, that is my conclusion, and I'm sorry to bash Randy. Don't come at me for it. It's just an unpopular opinion. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be back again soon.